Well, today is the day to lead my first anger management group session. The word is out and the location is set. I have to wonder what kinds of ponies will show up.
Hello, little wolf creature. My name is Iron Will. Iron Will is here about the anger management seminar! Iron Will thinks his assertiveness techniques might have gone a little far. I could use some new techniques to reel himself in.
Well, hello there, Mr. Will. Welcome indeed. Although I wouldn't call it a seminar so much as an interactive group workshop.
What's the difference?
Well, I'll be providing some pointers in some direction, but most of the session will involve an unstructured discussion between the participants, getting to the crux of their anger issues. It won't be a one-size-fits-all solution.
Iron Will is intrigued!
Right through here, Mr. Will. Please, take a seat. We'll be starting shortly. Oh dear. I sure hope the next participant is a little quieter.
Hey! Is this where that lame anger management thing is going down?
Oh, well, yes it is. And you are?
Gilda. And you must be that wolf Dash told me about. I thought wolves were supposed to be dangerous. You don't look any more dangerous than a pony.
Well, I do strive to be a welcoming influence.
Look, I don't have an anger problem. The only reason I'm even doing this is because Dash is making me, and I don't want to ruin our friendship again. Honestly, the things I do for friendship. So, let's just get this over with, and you can can the mushy stuff.
Right through here, Miss Gilda. Oh my, a minotaur and a griffin. This should be a...
Hey, I'm here about the anger management session.
Oh, well, this one seems a bit more friendly. Greetings and welcome. And who...
Name's Limestone. Ponies tell me I'm too testy and possessive. I don't see it, but I'll let you try to tell me different.
Well, we can certainly bring it up as a discussion topic. Thank you for being so forward with your input.
Hey, listen up! This here is my spot, got it? No one better even think about touching it!
Well, okay then. I think we may have enough participants to get started.
You will dare start without me, the great and powerful Trixie!
Oh, well, hello, Miss Trixie. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were coming.
You can thank Starlight. She informed Trixie that your workshop would be worth Trixie's exceedingly valuable time. We will see if you can live up to Trixie's great and powerful expectations.
Sheesh, this one's a piece of work. It's so weird how she talks like that.
Iron Will doesn't know what you mean!
Great! I'm in a room full of nutcases. Thanks, Dash.
Well, now that everyone is seated, I think we can get underway. I am Dr. Wolf, Ponyville's resident clinical psychologist. Firstly, I want to sincerely thank all of you for coming. I already know that for at least some of you, it was not an easy decision. Anger and the ways in which we respond to it can be very stubborn habits to overcome. The harsh but inescapable truth is that personal growth is never easy, but I think you will find that it is worthwhile in the long run. And in knowing that, You are all to be commended for your intuition, your self-awareness, and your commitment to self-improvement.
Blah, blah, blah. Are you a wolf or a windbag? Seriously, can we move this along?
You could try not interrupting. Maybe that would make things go faster.
I don't need to be reminded of why I'm here over and over.
Well, I'm here to learn to be more tolerant. So shut up!
Iron Will is here for new techniques of moderation.
Trixie is just here for the fireworks.
Everyone, please. Let's just take a deep breath and calm ourselves back down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I'm always calm. It's these jokers that need to get a hold of themselves.
Watch it, Pony. I may be the friendship mascot of Griffinstone, but we're not in Griffinstone right now, are we?
Thanks, Celestia.
What was that?
Now, let's try to stay focused, please. Miss Trixie, I'll kindly thank you not to antagonize other participants. We're all here to learn to better manage our emotional outbursts. Miss Gilda, perhaps we'll start with you then. Please share with us a little about yourself and what brought you here.
Like I said earlier, I'm only here because of Dash. You'd think that after saving her life from the frickin' abysmal abyss, it would be enough. But no, she says I still need to work on my attitude.
Well, I point this out only to be helpful, Miss Gilda, but you do seem to be a little rough around the edges.
Well, what do you expect? You would think it's easy spreading friendship in a place like Griffinstone? Turns out sharing Griffin scones only takes you so far. Getting a whole community of griffins to accept friendship is like trying to make a phoenix take a bath. I might as well have lame tattooed on my forehead.
Trixie could have told you that before you were the friendship mascot of Griffinstone.
No one asked you, you hammy faker!
Everyone, please, let's try to keep this civil.
Yeah, if you've got a problem with some pony, you can at least be upfront and in their face about it, instead of acting like a passive-aggressive bitch.
Please, everyone, focus. You'll all have your turns to speak. Miss Gilda, can you please tell us what you mean when you say that about yourself? The lame part?
I mean, that I grew up in Griffinstone, where it's every griffin for themselves, and you're only as good as how many bits you have. Any show of feelings is taken as a weakness, something to be taunted or taken advantage of. I spent my whole life.
You spent your whole life bolstering yourself against that kind of hostile environment, and you ended up becoming hostile yourself?
It was just the way things were.
Well, if you're so much more accustomed to that, then why did you agree to help spread friendship in the first place?
Because Dash and Pinky, I don't know. I don't know why I went along with any of this anymore.
They showed you there was a different way to be? A way of life and of relating to others that felt better than what you knew before? And perhaps you felt like that was worth working towards with your fellow Griffins?
Maybe.
Well, I must commend you once again, Miss Gilda. I can tell you I myself have it rather easy here in Ponyville. Ponies are generally quite accustomed to the ways of friendship. But it takes a lot of courage to be a pioneer when it seems no one else wants to try anything new.
Huh.
And indeed, oftentimes pioneers and way-showers are quite misunderstood at first. But after seeing the example set by your pony friends, you can at least be assured as to the validity of the example you are trying to show, and how the long-term rewards will be well worth a little ridicule and hardship along the way.
Maybe.
I suppose it's just a matter of learning to be okay with appearing to be lame in the eyes of certain others, as long as you are secure within yourself that you are not.
Well, maybe you have a point. Looking lame to other griffins has always been something I needed to avoid my whole life. But at the same time, I guess it turns out I also want to have the same thing Dash and her friends have.
Iron Will doesn't think you're lame. Iron Will thought it was challenging teaching these meek little ponies to be more assertive. But teaching a bunch of boorish and bird-brained griffins to be polite, now that impresses Iron Will.
Way to ruin the moment, you big ox. Are you always this loud when you talk?
This is Iron Will's indoor voice.
Oh, please continue. Trixie is enjoying this far more than she could have ever hoped.
What's that supposed to mean? Is this some sort of game to you?
Oh, please. If we were playing a game, you'd have already lost.
Iron Will is intrigued. Iron Will demands you tell him more of how to play this game.
What? That's not what I meant, you dullard.
Wait a minute. I thought there was something familiar about you. You're that stuck-up unicorn that my dad hired to work our rock fields a while back.
Trixie has no idea what you're talking about. She would never lower herself to such menial earth pony work.
Yeah, right. I know it was you. How did it feel to be a temple laborer, Miss Great and Powerful?
Hey, I was in the middle of something here.
Could we all please just take a moment and...
Well, when are we going to get a turn, huh? I didn't come here to listen to some griffin's dumb sob story. I came here to learn about patience and understanding.
Sob story? Oh, like you have a story that's any better? What's your gimmick anyway? You just blow up whenever people touch your stuff or annoy you slightly? Is that it? Oh yeah, real interesting. Not.
At least I'm not some pathetic softy who hides behind a tough guy facade.
Ugh, no pony calls me pathetic.
Sorry if the truth hurts.
Everyone?
Oh yeah? Tell me if this hurts.
What did I say about touching my chair?
Ugh, oh, that is it! You're mincemeat, you lame pony!
Just try it, tough guy. I'll grind you to dust.
Miss Gilda, Miss Limestone, please stop fighting! This is not the direction I wanted things to go!
Back off, Wolfie. This sensitive griffin is about to get a lot more sensitive.
Oof!
It's just like Iron Will always said. When some pony tries to block, show them that you run!
Hey!
Out of my way, you big lout! Or I'll do to you what I did to that dopey yellow Pegasus who got in my way!
I beg your pardon. Just what did you do to my Fluttershy?
Huh?
The show just keeps getting better and better.
Oh dear. Maybe this group session wasn't such a great idea after all.